Hello team. So for Unleashed, I develop a game called Snack Game on top of the JIRA and 4G platform. So for this, I created one instance Dev Unleashed on Atlassian and installed as a development mode and production mode also. Currently, I'm facing issue on production name, so I'll demo this on a development. Okay, so goal was there is a technical goal where I want to develop something on a 4J, but it should be serverless. I do not want to create any API for that and want to use maximum features of the 4J and Atlassian. And user goal, or we can say Jira admin goal, was like develop something that can improve the productivity of organization using gamification. So user can launch a game from top of this bar. There is a production and development build. You can launch it from a issue panel using buttons, context buttons. User can launch this game on a Confluence also. So as of now, I added this into three placement. User can or admin can extend this to anywhere. So for that, I created one admin page where user can Jira admin can actually configure how they want to give the blocks to the particular user. So let's say they want to maximize the productivity by the user who can create more storage per sprint and create more documentation, and let's say more resolve the bugs. So I give weightage to bug one. It will create one block for a number of bugs resolved by that particular user, three for the documentation, and two for the story that is done. So using this two JQL and CQL, game will create the individual blocks. So here if we see, there are three blocks for documented. Red ones, green is for a bugs, and two is for a Jira story. Again, I just for debugging purpose I added data into console also. So for Confluence there is one block, and for Jira there is a two and three blocks. Okay, so the data are getting pulled on a launch of this game. So I'm the launching the game. There is a getting started page also for admin to understand what is the requirement. And let's play the game. Okay, it's loaded. So left and right key to move and space key to start. There is a features called current score, your high score plus overall high score. So overall high score is for a app wise. Your high score is for individual game score. So yes, it just Snake will try to add the block maximums, and it will automatically generate new block also, just to continue the game forever. Let's eat. Okay, data field will be used for a block, where to put a block on a canvas. So for story and Confluence I use created and created date, and for bug I use resolution date. So if you see here, on start of the game it will put on this 31 cross 31 grid. So let's see, if my story is resolved on a 31 day, then it will get put into 31 cross 31 block, just to randomize that's it for feature wise. I use few 4G features. So one is a module. So I use three modules: Jira, Confluence, and admin module. And I try to use all the possible UI combinations. I created getting started page using UIKit, admin page using React, which I use first time, and app using static resources. I use storage API to store and get the score overall as well individual score. I use resolver and bridge to get the data from static resources to Atlassian, and few permissions I use like a scope. I try to use map external CSS and JS. For images, I use external domains, and for a backend, since there is no backend API, but I just try to use for a demo purpose, and I use Jira and Confluence APIs to get the issues, documentation, data about users. uh, what what are the things are pending, or we can say limitations. So currently snakes getting moved after a few seconds after you press the key. So I'm trying to resolve the issue, possibly hopefully it will resolve before the deadline date. And limitation is like I want to integrate initially with Bitbucket, so all the initial block will be from a Bitbucket commit, so let's say PR, and then on top of it I'll put the block of Jira or Confluence. But somehow because of limitation from Forge side, I'm not able to implement that. I raise already ticket to Bitbucket and as well as a feature request to the Forge. Thank you.